Feels weird not to have to run past a guardian here. Oh my god, they're just so close. Wait, wait, wait.
Go for it.
Oh, chimkins, sorry, no time for chimkins. Can I reach up there?
Put your best bow on.
Actually.
Ah.
I'd be too slow. I think you know what I'm trying to do.
Oh, no, I thought you were doing something else.
Oh.
Now I know what you're trying to do.
Where's my...
I thought you were gonna attach an eyeball to an arrow. Which I don't even know if that'd work against a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I could try. Where's my fucking flint?
Could be... Oh. You could also just fire arrow it if you needed.
Well, you're right. That's easier. That's faster, too. It has been a hot second since I played, so all my muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, big one. Hell yeah, I forgot about that.
Going for... the horn. Did I get it?
Got him.
Where's it going? Oh, the way down.
Oh, you could have grabbed it
I
midair.
could have. Dang, that would have been so. That would have been so good.
Mission status sick.
Yeah.
Okay, it's that shoe jelly that you didn't kill earlier.
I know, right? Come back to haunt me. Thank you. Thank you too.
I love the music.
I know. I love the dragons. I need to draw the dragons at some point.
They're real good.
I would kill for like a figure with the glowy bits. It would be super expensive, but I would kill for it.
Wait. PG, want to collab on something?
Oh my god.
If you want to do posing of a model rip, I should be able, and probably also would need to stitch the dragon horns out of something else. I could probably make that happen though.
Oh my god. If it... God. I would need to learn so much though.
We could steal Deemer and Nathan's 3D printer for a while. And make it work.
Dragon, have you seen the dragons in this game? They're very pretty. Let me see if I can still get a good shot. Yeah. Look at that dragon friend.
They're so good.
They're just so pretty.
There's even dragon lore in this game. I'm really excited for you to get further in dragon lore.
Oh my god, yeah, I need the dragon lore. My design of the sensor is beyond perfection. Just listen to its sounds and you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. What? You found it? I'd expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about that sensor? Handy, huh? I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, I've told you what you need to know about that sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out of the other. So, hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for the sensor. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Now you begin to see the true potential of the PoraPad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I've created new features for that device while I was waiting here for you. Yes, I've whipped up some prototypes of these extra features and can get them on your PoraPad at any time. That is, with some help from you. Getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor. A taste of great things to come. Until then. Sensor instructions. When moving toward a shrine of light you haven't visited before, you'll hear a sound that will alert you to its location. The sound will be more frequent when you're moving more directly towards the shrine, but the sound only goes off when you're actually moving, so don't stop if you want to keep following its lead. If you want to stop the sensor from finding shrines, push Y on the map screen. Yep, and that's the same as before. Hey, you! We have more work to do. Your PoraPad is nowhere near its full capability yet. The PoraPad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one. The Travel Medallion feature that lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. Please, grabby hands. There's also Hero's Path mode. It shows where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your PoraPad will be perfect once I've installed all of those. But first, I'll need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. So, let's get to work on that pad. Just talk to me anytime you'd like to get started on any of these. Travel Medallion. The Travel Medallion feature is quite exceptional. It lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all of this. Come now, give me your PoraPad for a moment. Look here. In distant Akkala, up in the northeastern corner, is the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the Travel Medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. I'd go get it myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like to have you, with all your great talents, go there and fetch my Travel Medallion prototype. To speed this journey along, well, the return journey anyway. Where was that again? Aha, here it is, here it is. I've activated a travel gate outside this lab. Now you can get here instantly, if not faster. You'll need to make your own way to the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, however. Hi, Sunny. Yeah, I'm playing more Tears of the Kingdom. You'll find the Travel Medallion prototype in a chest beside my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Okay, so there's one quest. Want to hear anything else about my inventions before you rush off? Your PoraPad will grow. Okay, blah blah blah. Hero's Path mode. Hero's Path mode is an outstanding addition if you do a lot of investigating. Truth is, there's a tracking feature installed on the PoraPad. Hero's Path mode lets you see this feature on screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you've taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I'll need you to get data from 15 shrine locations from you. I feel like I've already done that.
You super have.
What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see that PoraPad. Now, give me just a moment. Ah, yes. You can now use the map to see the path you've taken on your journey, footstep by footstep. You can save around 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of play data, the oldest footsteps will be erased as the new ones are added. Ha ha ha. Mad, I'm in hell again. I'm in Hero's Path mode again.
So, like, early on when you started this game, you asked me but then didn't asked me but then asked me not to tell you if the hero's path was in the game still, and you talked about how it's probably best that it's not.
Well,
And I was just sitting there like, yeah, sure. It was very funny.
well, back at it again at the Hylian Krispy Kreme.
Oh my gosh.
For people unaware, I might still have some of the screenshots in here. When I was playing Breath of the Wild, I went absolutely bananas looking for all of the Koroks, and so my hero's path started erasing a good while ago. God, do I have any of the older ones here? I might have taken them out. These are all Tears of the Kingdom screenshots now. Let's see. Oh, never mind those Ingo screenshots. I swear, I should have screenshots of... Oh my god, I have to go past all of this PLA. Hang on. Okay, here we go. So, by the time I took most of these screenshots, I had already covered the rest of the map. These are all just screenshots of my path. Exploring everywhere in Breath of the Wild. Looking for Koroks.
Density is just obscene.
Yeah, this was kind of like the end game of like how much I had covered, and bear in mind I had found all 900 Koroks, and I had explored everywhere else. So this is only about maybe a third of the full entirety of my hero's path. Yeah, so I'm insane. So having this now is just a death sentence for me.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I knew this was gonna happen. Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map. I really did just make an ant path. It's just crawling all over the place. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero's Path Mode. Now you can review the Hero's Path Mode feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Though you can use Hero's Path Mode now, your Purapad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget that. Sensor Plus. Excellent! Very good thinking being curious about this feature. It allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines, many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. So you need to fill out your compendium with at least, oh, come on, 5 types of monsters. That's like babies play. Unbelievable! You've got all of that data? Then I can install that sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the Purapad for a moment. Now, give me just a moment. You can select something other than Shrines of Light as a sensor target. The sensor has a stronger reaction as you get closer to the target. Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find from the Hyrule Compendium. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. That's It's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule Compendium on the Purapad. Curious? I invite you to access that database and see it for yourself. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Is that just a stand-in for, hey, if I missed something, I can grab it there? For the Hyrule Compendium. Okay, the details are correct, and I'll post it right here. The operation instructions for the Sensor Plus feature. Now you can review Sensor Plus details anytime you want. Also, blah blah blah, okay. Sensor Plus instructions. You can detect things from in your Hyrule Compendium in the same way that you can detect shrines. Select what you want to detect by pressing Y. Hear a sound alerting you to your target. Press Y on the map screen to switch back. Press X on the map screen to switch Hero's Path mode on and off. Great feature that displays the path you've traveled during your journey on the map. Record up to 256 hours of path. Right. Alright, let's see. Let's see the damage here. Okay. Yeah, you can tell that when I'm a lot more direct, when I don't have the path up.
There's also 3 levels to this now.
Jeez Louise, there's also 3 levels to this now. Matt. Matt. I'm donezo.
Look at the start of your game. Go up to the starting island.
I did a pretty decent job of covering it.
Yeah.
There's a whole section that I didn't explore around here, though. See? See?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I have a lot of sky islands I haven't touched yet, either. Actually, this is really handy so I know which sky islands I haven't touched yet.
It's incredibly useful in that respect.
Oh my god. I forgot you could do that. Okay. Alright, the last one I need to do is just go to the Akala Lab, which is up here. I did want to also check out, Terrytown as well. So maybe my next destination is up that way. I know my true destination is Zora's Domain, but this one's really good. This cloth, the sailcloth, because it's all glowy. Alright, I do have the mushrooms whole thing, but also, I know the mayor's wife wanted me to, like, check out what he was doing, like, midday. Oh my god. I missed the whole cheese, decorations now. That's really good.
Cheese.
It's really making me want some cheese. Like some good brie, you know what I mean? I have a Hylian shroom. Wait. From Cece, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are nice to look at, but to go from that to wearing them is, well... And I'm not the only one who thinks so. The couple at the inn didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. I guess it's tough sometimes to be married to someone with different tastes than you. But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. If you're here for Hata no cheese, pick out whichever block you like from the ones lined up there. Actually, I am just gonna buy out her cheese. How much for all of her cheese? Yeah. I'm going to wear out my gratitude muscles if I keep thanking you so much. Don't worry, I'll make more cheese. I mean, I basically just make it for you, oh my god. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter Koyin and old man talk don't care much about clothes. We use this fashion in the field, right? Anyways, you here to trade 3 acorns for fresh milk again? Yes. Milk. Is the old man actually... Was he already here? Is he asleep? No. Oh, yeah, here he is. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, I'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Okay, so he already is wearing mushrooms. I don't need to talk to him. And his wife is also wearing her fashion, I think, so... Yeah. Anyone home here? Oh, he's asleep. Can I shake him awake? Oh my god. Well now, what could you need with me so late at night? I'm getting on in years, as you can see. I need my full night's rest if I don't want to wake up tired tomorrow. And I've got an early start, so if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to sleep. I feel bad now. Shook this old lady awake at night just to hand her a mushroom? No. Had I checked out the inn yet? I can't remember. I had no idea Wharton could be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple CC brand hat? I don't understand why he's this dead set against it. Oh, can I help you? Oops, I really can't be dwelling on that right now, not while I'm on the clock. Good evening. You must be ready to relax for the night after a long journey. Welcome to Tonpu Inn. Will you be staying with us today? You have soft beds? That sounds so hopeful. Like, yeah, a soft bed.
He's very tired.
No, I mean, he's constantly sleeping on the ground. Just let this poor man sleep in a nice comfy bed once in a while. How was the downy soft bed? Did you get a deeper sleep than usual? Well, at any rate, take care. Ah, this is ridiculous. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm the worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Wait. Oh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. You know, before I worked here, I was a customer, but then I got married and started to help run the place. I'm on break right now, though, so if you're looking for a place to stay, you should go ask at that counter. It's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Let's see, who else do I have to attempt to bribe? Oh, there's a shrine here, I didn't realize. Oh, should I go stamina or heart container? How do you feel? Is stamina still pretty important, you feel like, in this game?
The main thing that you end up using stamina for is flying, honestly. Gliding, like climbing just isn't a factor with Ascend. Like,
Yeah.
you can kind of get by without too much stamina there. But you know, like the slow-mo shots in the air are still super powerful, so like
Right.
stamina's not useless, but yeah, I definitely think that hearts are. It's not windmill slam max out stamina first, or it wasn't for me. I was kind of even with them. I think I got like two wheels of stamina and then focused on hearts for a while, that kind of thing. It's definitely it feels a little bit more balanced importance wise.
I see. I'll do one of each. Because I have 8 right now. love the little stamina heart containers as like a little like necklace or something. It'd be cute. Actually, I probably still have that. I think it was Twilight Princess style heart container necklace somewhere around. Oh, are you the man? Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventist Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never got it. I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey... Oh my god, I did it before. I did the quest before the thing.
A little bit.
Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouth feel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Yes, that's the aroma I remember. Wait just a moment. Have some cheese. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? A hot fool. That's a lot. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Oh boy.
So Peachy, you're saying 100 rupees is... You're saying 100 rupees is a lot of cheddar?
God damn it. Yes, it is. The village mayor election has gotten closer than I'm comfortable with, but this Hateno cheese is a perfect new signature food for the village. With this on my side, I can't lose. Thanks for helping me out so much with everything, really. Oh, wait. So, I need to... Oh, hi. Sorry, but I don't want to be late for class. If you have questions about our village, have you tried asking my papa? He's the mayor of this village, after all. I think he could tell you, whatever you wanted to know. Hang on, we can't talk here. I'm going somewhere we won't be overheard. Ow. Right in my face. I want to get to the bottom of all this before the mayoral election. That's why I was looking for someone like you to lend me an ear. It'll have to be done in the middle of the day while my husband isn't in. What on earth is he doing in our shed? I'm not one to snoop around, so it'll have to be you. And of course I'll pay you. Especially if you can figure out how to get inside that locked shed. You won't get in through the window. It's too much of a tight fit. Maybe you could dig a hole? This is a stumper. This one, right? No entry without permission, Reed. Okay, there's a well nearby. I just kind of have to figure out exactly... Hang on. If I set this marker here, and we go into the well, oh, where did my marker go? Why did that do? Gosh darn it.
Yeah, the automatic, like, oh, you got to this pillar of light, so we're gonna turn off the pillar of light, is kind of a pain. You can change it to a symbol, and that way it'll stay, but
Yeah.
you're far enough away that you're fine now.
Okay, we're right around here, it looks like. So just wait for noon, and then we'll ascend here. Yeah, right about here, it looks like, probably. I hope I have it right.
Reminder that if you ascend and you're not in the right spot, you can always cancel the ascend.
Right. Just gonna wait 2 more hours. I really hope I can get the rest of the non-slip outfit, because God, I needed it so bad in the first game. This is like exactly what I wanted.
That's from the
It's from helping
reporting. Yeah.
the stables.
Newspaper. Yeah.
Newspaper stuff, investigations. So there's definitely still a while to go on that. Some weird stuff about weird not Zelda and the giant beast and Zelda on top of a giant beast. I don't know what's going on there.
I absolutely loved the definitely Zelda in a cage.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was so
It's like, sure, Zelda would just be in a cage on this mountain randomly. She did say noon, right? Just so that he's not around.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of like midday.
Mm-hmm.
Was all. I don't know that it had to be exactly noon.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms, but there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays, and I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Uh-huh. Yoink. Where is the mayor's wife now? I think she was in town. It is kind of funny to me that, like, I feel like most protagonists, if they're asked to be like, hey, can you sneak into this locked place for me? They would do, like, lock picking or something like that. For Link, it's just, I'm going to ascend through the floor.
I love the verbs you get in this game.
Oh, do you need something from me? Mushroom.
Oh.
What's this? Something from CC? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? This Hylian tomato's looking ripe, eh? So juicy it's about to burst. This batch will be ready to sell to the general store soon. The ones I raise myself are worth every ruby. There she is. Clavia, right. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about?
Ma.
You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin. So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. Tomate. What a pair the two of them make, if they would just get along. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out the school yet. I don't believe.
The school is very cool.
It's cute little, like, jungle Jimmy things. Oh! Oh, are you from outside? If you want to play, tell my brother Neb. I'm sure he'll add you to our spy game. My brother Neb is spy number 1, and I'm number 2. A spy's job is to keep an eye out and report to the big-time hero, Azum, with surveillance and any bad people. But the lab on top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there. I'm in the middle of playing spies now. My job's to investigate the village. I start at the school, then pass in front of the old Mayor Reed's house. After that, I go by the Tompu Inn, then head to no pasture on top of the hill. I better get going. I don't want spy number 1 to yell at me. Can you tell me that start at school, pass in front of the mayor's house, go by the inn, then head to no pasture on top of the hill? Oh, okay, it's just that one straight shot then. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. Can Link teach children? Can Link become a teacher? A lesson on the calamity. Excuse me, but class is in session now. If you need to talk, please do so after we're finished. Sorry. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back? Thank you for the vicar reaction. Good lord. I think everybody forgotten about him by now. My apologies for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? As we interrupt class for this. Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All the stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? Got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called... Man, what a bunch of skeptics, these kids. The heck? To back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's Hall. Kakarika Village, where the hall is located, is also in the Cluta, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's Hall. Okay. We actually do have to teach these children a lesson in their history that I lived. Thank you.
Wow, children, a real ancient relic. Right here in the classroom.
Good God. Please.
What, my sword? No, you.
Terrible.
What I'm here for.
I know he's like 100 and whatever by now, but like... technically. Read the student evaluations. Oh boy. Aster is one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. I believe we have Meta to thank for that charming bob cut she sports. She loves her father and always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately she's been especially focused on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. For a time she seemed out of sorts after Miss Cece bought their house next to the clothing shop. But she was back to her usual bright self soon enough, noting that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to froggy. She has a real knack for finding the silver lining in every situation. Karen is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. She's kind-hearted but shy and seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive, though. She has a way of seeing right to the core of things. I'm sure you know, Princess, that Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karen who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured this out based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar to the rival Pura, possibly even surpassing her. Azu is the brother of Ivy from the general store, but he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Safaro used to be inseparable, but ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum has been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother is Amira, one of the town gossips, he keeps a close eye on his own on the goings-on within the village. It may seem like simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. As long as he's on patrol, I think we have nothing to fear in Hateno village from any would-be evildoers. Safaro is the son of young Sage from the dye shop. He's a bit of a firebrand, but also one of my brightest students. After class, he always selects a book to read quietly by himself. He already reads at an adult level and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects, such as the Calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Sage has an artisan spirit and would rather have his son helping out at the store than going to school, but everyone learns differently. I want our school to be a place where children can get an education no matter their needs. I understand you'll be heading soon to Hyrule Castle to investigate the reports of strange phenomena there. I trust you'll be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake this strange tightness in my chest. It's similar to what I felt right before the Calamity, come to think of it. The children know you as Miss Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor, but I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider-ranging than that. Take care, Princess, and return to us soon. I'm weeping over here every time I get some lore about Zelda trying her hardest to reconstruct everything.
She's doing her best. So I love these fucking the modular construction homes.
Yeah,
They're so cute.
they're very good. It's a cute little bell, too. I half expected a Korok up there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the kids already left. Well. I say one kid usually reads a book quietly. Guess. Oh, yeah. Which one do I read today? Oh, this one's called The Champions and Their Divine Beasts. Let's see. Here we go. Divine beasts were mechanical weapons built 10,000 years ago to fight the Calamity. They were the size of mountains and incredibly strong, meaning that not just anyone was allowed to handle them. Only the champions, specially chosen representatives of each people, were permitted to control them. By their efforts was the Calamity stopped. When the Calamity returned as foretold 100 years ago, the Divine Beasts were seen once again. A new set of champions came forward to use them. Unfortunately, the Calamity seized control of the Divine Beasts, and the new champions lost their lives in the process. Ouch, that's a pretty sad story. But when I was little, I heard the Divine Beasts went back into action, so I bet the champions' souls are at peace. This is sure something for you to be talking about, right? Yes, Link is standing behind you. What the? Where did you come from? Don't startle me. Who wants to know? Is there something wrong with studying in secret, huh? Calm down, kid. There isn't. Oh. You're the new teacher, aren't you? I guess I am now. I'm Azu. Nice to meet you. My identity as the general store's owner's son is just a cover. I'm actually Azum, the big-time hero. Oh, but you can't tell the adults around here. It's a secret. Kicking bad guy butts is way cooler when nobody knows it's you. Azum? I'm really Azum, the big-time hero. It's my job to protect the school and the village from bad guys until Miss Zelda comes back. Find any bad guys? Let's see. Teebo's house is the closest one, and I haven't seen any bad guys there. Teebo's dad was the gatekeeper here, but he went to help out a place called Lookout Landing. So now Teebo and his mom take turns guarding the gate. Oh, my mom was talking about Teebo's mom, though. What was it she said? Something like, it's a real shame she's not more interested in fashion. So, can I get back to patrolling now? Without Azum on the job, the bad guys might win. All these wells are interconnected, right? Do they count as one well or like multiple wells?
don't remember. I think for practical purposes, they are basically one well, but each entrance is counted differently or something. I don't remember.
Okay, I think I still have a fair bit of people. Oh, that's right, the new Okay, I should review some of these just so I remember what quests I picked up. A new improved champion's tunic is hidden in the throne room of Hyrule Castle. She wrote that the torches are the key, but what's that mean? Photographing a choo-choo, Sage at Kochi Dye Shop has started using his dyeing technique to make different fabrics. He wants to make one based on a choo-choo. Right. Picture of a Dueling Peak stable, a bottled cry for help. Oh, I should go do that. There are 58 wells in Hyrule. So far, you've told her the locations of 17 of them. Nat and Megan read the following clue in a field guide. Vapors drift over Sternita Basin near a pond in Hebra. At the source of the steam lies a bright mushroom haven. Right, I recall those two. You swallow above 5 bundles of wood and, oh my god, 3 whole ass diamonds. God. It used to be only 1 diamond to make the champion's weapons, I swear, in Breath of the Wild. Sternita, Goflams, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. Versus guard request. Skeletal horse, Molduga, Stone Talus. What else have I got going on? Oh, right. I still kind of need to chase after Koga, I suppose. 13 stone tablets. Take to Wartsworth and Kakariko Village. The search for Colton. Colton has taken a stall and set out on a journey to find something called Bubble Gems. Travel around Hyrule and see if you can find him. His older brother, Kilton, has settled down in Terrytown. Right, that's another reason I wanted to go to Terrytown. Selva's Golden Horse. The Beast and the Princess. Potential princess sightings. I have 3 people left to give mushrooms to. Cece sneaks out of her house somewhere every night. Sophie asked you to tail Cece. It sounds like she's alert to surroundings when she's moving. Okay. I forgot that's also something I have to do. I gotta go get the travel medallion. Obviously these are all the major quests. And then these are all the